With huge thank you to Robert Barrett. I should have thought of this the first time, but I thought when I found this little hole right here, I thought I must have it. But I tested it, it worked great, but then the smell came back. And Robert said, basically, plug up the holes. So what you have is air in, gas in, and then, exhaust. So if you cover this, and you cover this, and you blow into this, you should find out immediately where air is escaping, where diesel could possibly come out from the inside to the outside, being this part, which of course is normally surrounded, and that forms a chamber. Here's the fan. Fan turns, blows air over all of this. Here's the heat exchanger, and then it comes out the front. So I'm going to take my soapy water. I'm going to spray it all along this seal. I'm going to spray it right there, and I'm going to spray it around here. I just got one of these soap dispensers, foamy soap dispensers. Okay, so clearly it's coming from right there, and possibly the seal itself is crap. So I think that was really successful. I washed all this basically from here down in this seal because I'm afraid that I'm going to red RTV around this surface and right here where the wires are coming out. You wouldn't think just by looking at it that would open up, but these wires are pretty stiff, and this brown seal is just very pliable. My concern is that if there's any soap residue on here, the red RTV won't adhere very well, so I washed it all real well. I'll put it on there. I also washed around this sealing surface. And so I'm going to RTV that on there and then try the pressure test again. And if it's good, if it's not good, I'll test all around this seal between the two halves. And if it is good, I'll wash this because I'm kind of afraid if that soap heats up, it'll start smelling. And what kind of sucks about this solution, about sealing this with RTV, is that this is a user serviceable part. The glow plug in there, you have to pull it apart. You have to pull it out and clean it every now and then. But I guess you just have to do that and break that red RTV seal and then clean the glow plug and then put it back on there and glue it back on. But that's the deal. We'll see how it goes. It just occurred to me that I guess this is another place where there is a seal, but hopefully the pressure test will reveal that if it's a problem. Alright, put on some red RTV. I only applied it to the gasket and not to the metal surface. Little ring and squished it down. It squished out, looks real nice, and applied quite a bit to the wires because they seem kind of slick. I hope it adheres well, but I'm not totally confident, so I really laid it on there.